All right, and welcome in. Let's have fun with this, shall we? All right. Sweet. And welcome back to. Oops, hold on. All right, and welcome back to Knights of the Old Republic. I've made it to Manon, and I'm gonna see what happens here. East Central, does that sound about right to me? Having Looks like there's something about to happen over there, which I'm going to get to as soon as I'm done there messing with my phone. Would like to you know darn this. There we go. Okay, and now to stop the fight.
Your precious Republic's days are numbered. It won't be long until Malak turns his armada loose on Coruscant itself.
Save your empty threats, Sith scum. Malak isn't stupid enough to attack the core worlds, now with the entire Republic fleet waiting for him.
You're a fool. When the Sith descend on Coruscant, our numbers will block out the sun itself. The galactic senators will collapse trembling in fear and beg for mercy at Malak's feet.
You underestimate the Republic's resolve. We'll die before we surrender Coruscant.
That can be arranged. Remember what happened to Taris. Malak could do the same to the core worlds.
He wouldn't dare.
Now it is you who underestimate our resolve.
Pardon. General Store. Hi, droid.
Much for all this stuff, Tybark.
Chiwi aita ka chong chicha. Agi inko tune chuna muri ra. Tangi wama jikona. Donk pa nonku nek abog.
Thanks, Tybark. Catch you next week.
Okay. Sorry, messing with this stuff.
Chiwi aita ka chong chicha. Agi inko tune chuna muri ra. Tangi wama jikona. Just cranky to pats nemo. Chi ita kanki chana kilikon. Chua penti. Yun patisa. Kichuba jik. Tong hit wama agi inko tune. Orta.
Ooh, item. Let me sell some stuff first. Alright, let's see here. Compute. Oh, do I even need the Sand People clothing? I don't get any money for it, so the answer is no. So one of those. I don't want that. I got one of them. Let's see. I just need one. Not many of us can use lightsabers, and I kind of like what I have. But Um. I should probably work on Sorry, I've been listening to someone with an Irish accent, so my Irish accent might come out a bit, even though I'm actually not Irish. Bowcaster. Get rid of that nonsense. Let's see. Whoops, I want to buy something. Do we have a workbench around here somewhere? No? Okay. What's this way? It's a door! Ooh, Republic Emissary. Nice. Hello, Roland.
Welcome to Manan. I'm Roland Wan. As
Thank
the
you.
official representative of the Republic Embassy on this planet, I'm here to help all citizens of the Republic should they require aid. Kolto is a precious resource. Its healing powers are near miraculous. During times of war, Kolto becomes even more valuable. As long as we have the permits, we will continue to harvest Kolto and ship it to our Republic soldiers battling against the Sith. If there was some way we could gain an edge over the Sith, but the Selkath are fiercely protective of their neutrality in this conflict. They do not want to grant either. Oh, of course. Of course, I'll do whatever I can. But I'm only a simple diplomatic representative of the Republic. I doubt I can be of any use to the Jedi Council. An ancient and forgotten race. Well, perhaps. But if you want to get information about that, you'll have to do something for me first. No. We were using a submersible reconnaissance droid in the ocean surrounding Otto City, and it was damaged. It took a data recording of the outside of the city before being driven off by the Firaxan sharks. But while it was returning to the surface, it
It's
encountered difficulties and was
this
disabled.
level.
Its automatic systems
Duh.
floated it to the surface, but we could not retrieve it in time. The Sith were applying subtle pressure to the Selkath authorities for some reason we've not determined, and were able to delay us long enough that they could retrieve the droid before we did. The droid's data centers are heavily encrypted, so it will take the Sith several days, we believe, to get to its data. It was captured 12 hours ago. It is imperative that we get it back. It's heavily guarded, we're sure, in the Sith embassy here on Manan. Since we have no remaining soldiers to spare, and certainly not our elite ones, we have no one capable of entering the Sith base and retrieving it. That is what we would ask you to do. There are several leads we've been working on to get into the Sith base. Any of them should work for you, although it might be wise to concentrate your efforts on just one. The first method that's possible is to help us interrogate a Sith prisoner we managed to catch after he tried to infiltrate our base. He's being held just inside our enclave. We think he may be able to give us the passcode that the Sith give their informers to enter the base. He has proved most resilient so far. Good. That's a logical place to start. But you should... We managed to pick up a crate of blank Sith data cards, the type they use for passcards. The Sith have got the Selkath to give them exclusive use of one of the main hangar bays.
No.
Visiting Sith masters use this bay to land, then take a speeder over the water to an external entrance to the Sith enclave. The luckless spy we mentioned earlier had a passcard to that hangar on him. While it is surely well guarded, it may prove to be the most direct route. Here's the card. The Sith base itself is very heavily guarded. If they became aware of your presence, I fear you would be quickly outnumbered and killed. Here is a pass card to get you inside our facility. You should find all you need to get started in there. You can choose whichever of the methods you want, as long as you get in the base and get the data recording back. Which method do you think you would like to try first? Good call. Just make sure you don't push him too hard or we might lose him. I wish you luck in your task. Should you retrieve the data recording from the droid, return it here to me, and we can see about getting you that information.
So, you're the one Roland has got to help us interrogate this prisoner. I hope your Jedi powers will come in useful. This one has been most resistant. He's a Sith spy we picked up a little while ago, snooping around outside trying to get in. We thought he was suspicious and brought him inside when the Selkath weren't looking. But it seems the Sith have done a pretty good job of conditioning this guy, and we haven't been able to break him yet. The Sith protect their really important spies with some sort of mental force feedback system. They can turn their minds in on themselves, so force compulsions won't affect them. Combine this with conventional training to resist interrogation, and sometimes it takes months to get them to tell what they know. Do you want to interrogate him now? Well, the training the Sith gave him will protect him from most normal interrogation techniques, and also from force persuasion. We have found a few hooks you might find useful. He was with another man when he was first spotted. We think it was another spy, but we didn't manage to catch him. We also seized some personal documents he had on him when he was captured. It would seem that he's married to a woman named Tila. We checked this in our computers, and it seems to hold up. We've sent a couple of agents to investigate, but it may be a while. What we have here is your standard issue truth serum. It should make him spill his guts in no time. But there is a catch. Because of his conditioning, he's able to resist it at small doses. But if you give him too much, his body realizes what you're trying to do and shuts his mind down completely. If you do that, you'll have to inject him with an antidote that neutralizes the truth serum. Unfortunately, that too has a drawback. It causes short-term memory loss. This may work to your advantage because you can try the same tactic over and over again. But if you use it too much, you may forget everything we want to know. Shall we get it started then? Hey you, wake up.
Why? You're not. You lied.
The Sith will never trust you again, spy. We're the only place you have left. Tell us what we want to know.
Never. I am Sith. I will never betray them. Why? Why? You're not. Ha! Worth my while. The Sith don't pay very well, but they'd kill me.
The Sith will never...
But they wouldn't. Please, please don't hurt me. Why? What?
Gutless Sith worm is on... Damn!
Why? You're not. Ha!
The Sith will...
No. Please. Why?
Damn!
Why? You're not. Ha!
The Sith will...
Never. There's... Why? What?
Of course, they...
You can't do this to me.
The gutless...
Ha! Nothing you could do to us. Or... Ha!
Damn! Giving up so soon? I think he... You're back. Dude. Let's get it.
Boy. You're not. Ha!
The Sith will...
Never. There's nothing. Boy. Boy. What? Nothing.
The gutless...
Ha!
Of course, they...
You can't do this to me. They would... Boy.
Damn!
What do you want? You're not. Ha!
The Sith...
Never. There's nothing. What? What?
Of course, they...
The Sith are not that easy to...
The gut...
He... Nothing you could... What? You think... Do what... Ha! What? What? You're not. You... Lies. You work for the Republic. You think...
The Sith...
Never. There's no...
That's too many
What?
failures.
What? You're not. There's nothing.
The Sith...
You... What? What?
The gut...
Ha!
Of course...
This... What? You...
Damn! Giving up? Have you managed to retrieve... Time...
Sorry, buddy, but ever since the murder, the Cellcath have made me keep this place locked up. This old Republic war hero by the name of Sunry was seeing the Sith woman here, Alasa. Well, they were seeing each other, but the other night a blaster went off in one of the rooms. Sunry got seen leaving, but not everyone thinks this Sunry did it. So the Cellcath are holding him in prison, but enough about my problems.
Water. Hello. Swoop
Hey,
races.
this street is for Sith only. You gotta pay a 20 credit toll to walk down this street. Hiding behind the cell.
Let's see if I can do it. I don't think I made it. I forget what it was. Was it 23 or 28? Because I kept hitting things. I did. Let's try that again, shall we? I sold some stuff. I made money. Still didn't make it. I wish you could see my hands under my chin. I know. My two favorite things. Two favorite things are Pazak and swoop racing, and I batted both. Ooh, Yortal's Emporium.
You got any armor plating for my swoop bike? I thought this garbage was free. You actually sell it? Down.
Ooh. I don't have money for that. I don't have money for any of them. Sorry. Got something. Ah, this must be the Sith base. Hello. Yeah, I'm not there yet. Hold on.
So you're the one who's gonna try to get into the Sith base, eh? Huh, good luck, you're gonna need it. This is our main computer room here. We got the box of pass cards we got from the Sith, but we haven't been able to break their encryption yet. We have been able to decode the numeric system they use, but there are holes in our the strings of numbers that end the code sequencer. The encryption system is composed of 6 matrices. Each is based on a mathematical method. The holes we're missing are the final number in each of the strings. Most are simple, but the final 2 matrices seem to be much more difficult. Well, the second last matrix has a pattern looping back on itself, or something. And the last is divided into smaller subparts. Maybe the pattern for that is within each part. But I have to admit, all this is a bit over. I've ruined a dozen cards already. But the good thing, since Roland said you were cleared, you can use the computer freely.
Oh, thank you. Oops. Two plus 4. What did he say? 1, 2. What? I missed all of the tips he gave me too. I was distracted. Mm. 21 my 18. If it's 21, 18, 16, 15, 15, 16, I'm gonna assume 18 because it seems to repeat. 2, 4, 8, 16. 4, 8, 16. 16 plus 16 is 32. 32 plus 32 is the one ending in 4. A 6. It's the same thing, only backwards, so 2. 1, what? According to the website I found, this would be a 6. What, 2, 8, what, 8, 20, what? Yippee, I guessed on at least one of those. I only looked at the website when I couldn't do it on my own. I was homeschooled by a math major. I know something. Just because I want to.
You're back. Let's get it.
What? What?
Of course they would.
You can't do that.
The gut.
He wouldn't. Not. What? You're not. Ha. There's nothing.
The Sith.
Never. What?
Damn.
What? What?
Of course they.
You can't.
The gut.
He wouldn't. What? You're. Ha.
The Sith would.
Never.
Damn. Giving up.
I am giving up. I already have a way in. How much? 42. And because I need to do this at some point, just so you know, not only do I stream, like, post these videos on YouTube, I also stream on YouTube, as well as on Twitch. And while I'm walking, you know, to my next thing, I have found out that I think I'm 8 followers away from the possibility of becoming affiliate and being able to do stuff there as well. I'm gonna keep hoping to do both at the same time, but just with the idea of being able to possibly make a little extra money. Not enough to make this my career, obviously.
Please, I need your help.
Laura, of all the people, how did you even know I'd left Kashyyyk?
I didn't. Nobody knew where you were, not even Sunry. But I heard the
Uh-oh.
Selkath mention you and your friends. The Force has brought you to help us.
Why? Whatever could be the matter, my dear?
It's horrible, Jolie. Sunry has been arrested. The Sith have accused him of murder.
Murder? But how?
It's all a mistake, Jolie. Sunry isn't a murderer. Someone is trying to frame him.
Calm down, Laura. Where's Sunry now?
Sunry's being held at the Selkath courts. They won't let anyone in to see him. Please, go to the courts.
Don't worry, Laura.
The Traveler? Sorry.
Got something on your mind? What? You think because I'm a hermit I've limit? Just because I haven't seen Sunry for 20 years doesn't mean he's not a friend. The man could have changed a lot in that span of time, though. But to become, he was a good man. Put me up in his home for a year back after I left the Order. War hero, too. Or so I hear. I wouldn't mind helping the fellow if we can. I owe it to him. Or you can be a young monkey lizard and ignore me, I guess. Well, I don't expect much these days.
The Republic respects the peace of Otto City, Your Honor. But the Sith are a violent people who leave violence in their wake. I have 3 soldiers in the infirmary.
If the Republic soldiers were more capable, they would not have suffered such serious injuries. Are my soldiers to be punished simply because they won a fair fight?
I hardly call 6 against 3 a fair fight. The Sith are cowards who attack only when they have the advantage of numbers. They were provoked, Your Honor. The Sith goaded them into this fight.
Ooh, I get to play Phoenix Wright in KOTOR. Nice. Objection! I can't point. My avatar can't point. It has no hands. What happened?
Yes, but it almost seems too heavily stacked, doesn't it?
Thank you. What's a question to business?
When I get out of here, you're dead!
Jolie, what are you doing here? Laura sent me, Sunry. I'm here to get you out of this mess. The courts...
Just like old times, eh, Jolie? You come swooping in.
You saved my wrinkle butt more than a few times as well, friend.
This is why Jolie's on my team in this one.
Right now, we need to focus on the case.
The case is a complete frame-up. Anyone looking at the evidence could see that. Or so I thought. But the cellcasts seem to think that there's enough to go to trial. There aren't any witnesses. All that evidence against me is circumstantial and completely flawed. Well, I was at the hotel, I admit. I was working with Republic Intelligence. We were pretending to feed information to the Sith. Well, I turned Alessa into a double agent working for us. It was going well, too, until she turned up dead.
Ooh,
maybe the Sith had found out I was turning her and had her eliminated. But let's look at the facts they've given. Alessa was brutally killed. Think about that. She was a Sith, trained in battle, and I'm just a crippled old man. My war injuries make it difficult for me to walk, even to hold things. See how my hands are shaking? How could I kill a Sith warrior at close quarters? I ask you! Further, obviously the Sith planted the cross. And what about the lack of forensic evidence? Skin and hair samples, clothing fibers. Why isn't there anything like that at the crime scene? Sounds like an obvious frame-up. I hope you can see how the Sith are manipulating. Anything else I can help you with? Once you...
I need to go to the hotel. Pardon while I go figure out where I left it. Because at this moment I don't know exactly. Ooh, and if I talk in a British accent, I'm gonna be a Sith. I cannot do that. Only Sith have British accents. British people are evil, evidently. So says me who watches nothing but British television. Or so it seems. Map. Docking Bay. Map. Who did it? Jolie? Walk faster, you old man. Is it here? Oops. It is here.
You're the one defending Sunry now, huh? Well, the hotel's open for you. The Sith woman, Alessa, rented a room in the hotel. An hour or two later, Sunry comes in and goes to her room. A couple hours later, I hear a blaster shot and see Sunry running. He can't run good because he's a cripple, but he still was going pretty fast. I would swear he started after the shot, though. Yeah, I'm pretty damn sure he left after the shot went off. No, I don't think so. I mean, it's possible, just barely. But I wouldn't say that to the court. No, no way I'm lying to the... What do you want? Alessa used to rent rooms here every week or so. Then Sunry would come by a couple hours later and stay all night. It doesn't take a genius to figure out what was going on. There were only 2 other people in the hotel when it happened. One was a Rhodian named Glupor. Seems like a really dirty, shifty type. Normally I don't let his kind in here. I'm a reputable businessman, you know. But there weren't many people here, so I decided to take a chance. The other is a regular named Firith Me. He's a Pazak player. Probably an addict. but he claims he's big in some circles. Don't know anything about him other than that. Anything else you want to know? Well, okay.
You with the Selkath? You here to see me about the murder, too? I told the damn fish everything I knew. What more do you all want from me? Sunry, I only heard of once or twice in passing. Some sort of old-time war hero against the Sith. Seen him around in the hotel, too. Going to Alassa's room always, of course. Kept the rest of the building up half the night with their damn antics usually. I'm not saying anything like that. What they did in that room, in private, is their business. And there isn't any rule against Sith and Republic seeing each other for personal reasons. Although if you think her Sith master didn't know, you must be fooling yourself. Oh, well, Alassa was a Sith, so of course she'd have to have someone above her. Yeah, I didn't see anything. I didn't see anything. Since you put it... Well, one time, I saw Alassa coming in wearing this big cloak. I was on my way to my room, and she normally wears stuff like that, so I didn't pay her too much attention. But this time, I accidentally brushed up against her. Accidentally, of course. And her cloak fell open. Now, I don't have any qualms about the Sith. I leave them alone, and they leave me alone. And seeing as how Alassa had a Sith lightsaber under her cloak, I'm not going to poke that hornet's nest. Seems so. But now that's all I'm going to tell you. I'll testify to the court, but you aren't going to get anything else out of me.
That room's not important.
Glupor tong hit wanaji sarkat agi inko tune glupor mulira. Glupor yun tung chiwi ita. Bola chikne mulira. Glupor inpani. Glupor chi ita kanki chana kilikon. Glupor nibo jimata wipun nage. Tong abag sun cham u glupor ninong. Glupor yun tung chiwi ita. Glupor inpan. Glupor picha ge borang turang. Glupor wangki yumabat mali. Kun muli ras limo poy tong abag sinchan glupor ninong kili. Glupor chiwak aita kan kicha na serkat. Glupor nibo muli ra glupo ni umsit. Glupor sha. Glupor pampa ki muli ra kunkin. Glupor chachopa. Tong itzalkat mama jiko na. Glupor ag inkotune. Glupor no moli ra. Glupor chachopa. Glupor bagwa shan. Tong itwa. Glup.
On it. Done.
Ooh, a footlocker. Does this room not do anything at all? Really?
You're the one defending Sun. Well.
Got something on you? Oh, I get.
You, Jedi. I hear you're investigating the Sunry murder trial, are you not? This case is not at all what it appears to be. Many currents, might I say, flow beneath the surface. This murder is much more complicated than it may first appear. The Sunry and Alassa are proxies for their governments, and both sides. You can see the journey. Dear. I'm saying they both had something to do with it. If you want to get to the bottom bottom of this murder, you might seek information from both... No, of course not. You would have to be... Heed my advice, Jedi, and you may yet find the truths in this murder.
Have you managed to retrieve the data from our... Time is a...
I'm sorry, I'm on duty, citizen. Please refer any questions to our diplomatic corps. Thank you.
If you got a problem, go talk to our diplomatic representative. Don't bother me with it.
Got something on you. Oh, I get it.
I think I made it too far. Well, now I actually want to see what I can find at the Sith base, maybe. Now that I have pass cards, of course. Maybe they'll let me in if I just talk in a British accent. Of course. Like, excuse me, I am British. That means I am Sith.
I know you. You're the arbiter in the murder trial. Elasa was a friend of mine. If there's any justice in the galaxy, shouldn't you be preparing for the trial? You can ask, but I don't... I know he'd already be tried, convicted, and executed if the Selkath knew anything about justice. But the... Is there... I know he'd already... Is there... Go. I know you. Shouldn't... If you have a past...
You there. I don't recognize you. Your pass card is out of date, and I don't... Commander Gran. You authorize... I don't know them. And they're...
What? Sound...
Remains. And then I'll... see. Demolitions. More persuade. Do repair. How long have I? Oh, that's secondary entrance, which means that's not gonna be what I want at all. Oh. I should have gone a different way and finished what I was doing first. Oops. Woo!
Simply because it was real does not mean Sunry would have overlooked it being in a...
Alright, I'm gonna be here. Alright, I'm gonna pause or stop the YouTube video. And then we're gonna keep going because I have another game that I can play. We're gonna have fun. But alright, and that's it for today on the KOTOR. I hope you're enjoying, because this is one of my favorite games. It really is. But until next time, have a nice week. Okay. I really should have finished what I was doing in the Sith base, but you know. Played up. Nope. Nope. I want to play more Code Realize, thank you. See, where last we left off, you can watch the video on YouTube, but my character has poison skin. And I was rescued by Arsène Lupin, and he's trying to find my dad. This is gonna be too much music, so let's take off that music because I'm gonna hear this one. Look, there I am, covered by me. And we're gonna start the YouTube video so I can post it separately later. Alright, and welcome back to Code Realize. It's been a bit since I've played this, but I want to keep playing it. So hopefully people watch it. Because if not, I'm gonna play it on my own. I hear the sound of machinery from afar. Yes, I would like to load this. Let me... change up my stuff in... change up my stuff for Twitch, move me to a different spot, and here we go. I hear the sound of machinery from afar. Maybe those soldiers from last night have found us after all. I stiffen up. Lupin pats me lightly on the shoulder. Impy is annoying. A car? A horselet carriage.
Hey, Lupin! 生きてたか?
Oh, this boy.
いやー、遅くなって悪いね。愛車が言うこと聞かなくってさ。って誰だその可愛い子ちゃん。
No flirting yet. Don't touch me. My skin will kill you.
お前、お宝盗むの諦めてナンパしてやがったな。俺にも紹介しろよ、この野郎。
アホ。目の前にいるその可愛い子ちゃんとやらがお宝だよ。
はあ？何言ってんの？
Nani? Okay. How are we supposed to go anywhere like that, Impy? Oh, sorry, you haven't told me your name yet.
そこの可愛い子ちゃん、2分待ってて。今すぐ君の王子様が素敵な出会いを演出するからね。
No! My prince hasn't been introduced yet. But we've already had a first encounter. I love you! Okay.
やっぱこのパイプか。新品にして。よーし、いい子だ。よーしよしよし。
Can you introduce yourself so that I can actually call you by your name without being already knowing your name?
ごめんね。この子もじゃじゃ馬ちゃんでね。でも、これ
Is
でちゃんと走れるからさ。
おい、インピー。これ、本当にロンドンまで持つんだろうな。
失礼だな。この天才技師がいけるって言っ
ど、
よ。はじめまして、可愛い子ちゃん。白馬に乗った君だけの王子の登場。
See, he's got two fangs, which he means he's double the idiot. Like, no. No at all. Only one person in this series is a vampire, and it's not you, so you can't do the fang thing. You're not a prince. Your white horse is a green car. Stop it. Such a dork.
悪いやつじゃねえから気にすんな。見ての通り、
へっぽこはひでえな。抜群の技師にして大発明家。超絶美形な気品があふれる違いのわかるい。そしていつか月に降り立つ男。インピーバービケーン。現在全力で彼女募集中。よろしく。
Impy Barbicane. I'm Kira. Nice to meet you.
うわ、なになに。よく見ると本当に可愛いじゃん。俺、ミロのヴィーナスが絵から出てきたのかと思ったよ。
I can't be Venus de Milo. I am wearing clothing.
ミロのヴィーナスは彫像だろうが。相変わらずいい加減なやつだな。
俺のことはインピーって呼んだよね。よーし、君は特別だ。ご依頼があれば愛のメンテナンスを大サービスしちゃう。
Gag. You might work for some people because you really are sweet. Even for later on as we go, you're adorable, especially when if there's a chance I flirt back, you get embarrassed. That's great. No, not for me. What does that even? Never mind. I don't want to know. That's not safe for cool rags conversation. That's what that is. Nope. Oh, no. No, I am not sure how to deal with him. Thank you. What was that for?
何すんだよ、ルパン。
ヨタ話はここまでだ。そろそろ行くぞ。軍の連中もバカじゃねえんだ。長いは無用だ。
I don't have that command. I need to do that command. I'll figure it out afterwards.
Hey, hey. 相変わらず肉体言語がお好きなようで、そんなんじゃレディーにモテないぜ。
安心しろ。肉体言語はお前レベルのやつ限定だ。
じゃ心配しなくてもいいか。俺レベルはなかなかいないもんな。
ああ、お前レベルはなかなかいねえよ。
じゃあエンジンかけるぜ。
Without the smoke? Is it without the smoke this time? Nope.
もしかしてまた。
Hmm.
なるほどね。つまりはルパン、お前が彼女のヒーローみたいな立ち位置になっちゃったわけね。いいなあ、羨ましい。その役俺と変われよ。
おい、感想それかよ。もっと他に驚くとこあっただろうがよ。
Of course it runs on steam power. This is steampunk game. My father, huh? What is?
この丘を越えれば気候都市ロンドンのご登場だ。
Ah, the steampunk city. Hmm. What? Ooh, ready for this? Ah, steampunk. Yay. It's amazing.
二重の巨大な壁と壁上にある砲塔の群れで守られる気候都市。それがロンドンだ。
驚いたでしょ。きっと中に入ったらもっと驚くぜ。水道設備は整ってるし、至る所にあるガス灯のおかげで夜でも昼間みたいに輝いてる。光線の渓流塔なんかも上層領域じゃ。
Ooh, airships. I want to ride one. Am I going to? Probably not. This is London? How did such a huge city come to exist?
いや、今の姿になったのはイギリ
Victoria?
ビクトリア女王の式あってこそだな。一昔前とは大違いだぜ。
もともと大都市だったとはいえさ、こんだけでかい都市を着工から5年で完成させたってんだから驚きだよな。
女王も急ぐ必要があったんだろう。ロンドンを要塞都市として生まれ変わらせることでイギリスの強力な軍事力を誇示したかったんだ。イギリスはヨーロッパ各国に敵対視されてる。軍備充実による他国への牽制がなけりゃ今頃イギリス対ヨーロッパで戦争中だよ。見てわかる通り、ロンドンは壁によって2つに分かれてんだ。外側のごちゃっとした町やら森やら工場やらがアウターロンドンの地域だな。ロンドンの蒸気エネルギー生成を一手に担う中層街や荒くれ者の多い貧困街、森林部にはで壁を隔てた都市の中心部がセントラルロンドン。この国ので俺たちが住んでるのはグレーターロンドンの森林部。ある貴族の屋敷に間借りしてるような状態だな。
Who's the certain aristocrat? Almost called him an aristocrat. Are you Toulouse? Berlioz? Not Marie, it's a guy. I know that much. Abraham de Lacy, Joseph de Casey, Thomas O'Malley? Not that aristocrat either? Okay, never mind. An aristocrat? I don't want to wait here with Impy. Take me with you. What's the matter, Lupin?
なあ、ちょっと偵察に行ってくる。
偵察？なんでそんな面倒なことを。
仕方ねえだろ。このまま外壁に行ったら検問だ。様子を見てくる。公にするとも思えねえが、お前を探してるかもしれねえしな。
You can see the wall from here?
覚えておきな。目が良くなきゃ。
目が良くなきゃいい泥棒にはなれない。はいはい。何回気をつけなよ。ルパンは相当な説教好きだから。
説教はお前がバカばっかするからだろうが。とにかく行ってくる。小一時間程度。
I recognize the term baka.
周りには気をつけろよ。
See you later. No. Stop. Not allowed. Don't touch me. What?
ご一緒に1シリンダー4本を駆動させて700馬力を実現させてるんだぜ。その上軽くてコンパクト、科学ってすごいよな。
If you touch my skin, you'll melt.
もっとそうだった。あまりの美しさに忘れてた。いい女には鳥があって本当なんだな。
Impy, there's something I'd like you to tell me. What kind of person is Lupin?
ルパンのことそんなに気になる？いいな、ルパンばっかり。あ、
No, I'd like to know about my kidnapper. Actually. Not the dork who follows him around. I don't understand. Lupin saved me. I don't know why. That's why I'd like to know.
Oh, とてもナチュラルに無視するね。いいよ。ナイスクールビューティー。
No.
なあ、嘘ちゃんと話すよ。そんな冷たい目で見ないで、俺泣いちゃう。というか、ルパン、何も話してなかったの？まあ、いっぺんに話して混乱させないようにってことなんだろうけど。よし、そんじゃあ、お近づきの印に、この天才技師インピーさんが教えてあげよう。あいつはね、いわゆる正義の味方なんだよ。そう、あいつは照れて認めないかもだけどさ。アイザックが作ったイギリスの特務機関、黄昏。まあ今別の人間が率いてるって話だけど。ほら、君をさらったイギリス軍の連中いるでしょ。あれだって本当は黄昏の連中がやる予定になってたんだ。
Looking at the comma. Can't see it with me in the way. Okay.
でもどこかで計画変更になって、この衛兵の連中が駆り出されたってわけ。黄昏から君をかっさらうとなれば、ルパンだって危なかっただろうし。ま、これをルパンが言うには、黄昏が大規模なテロを計画してるらしい。で、その作戦実行のきっかけが、ホロロギウム。
Oh yeah. Horologium. Really fun spirit and fairy tale, that one.
それなんだってさ。
This stone?
あくまで聞いた話だけどね。で、その情報を偶然知ったルパンは、それを阻止しようとしてるんだ。そのために、連中の親玉であるアイザックの行方を探したり、君を助けたりしてんだって。ねえ。なんか結構正義の味方でしょ？泥棒のくせしてさ。
I see.
おいおい。
So Lupin's not a bad man?
と思ってたのか?
Pardon. No. Thank you.
その様子じゃ全部話しちまったみてえだな。ま、
I'm still new. Why am I getting bot messages on Twitch?
お前をさらう指示を出したのは大方政府の権力者の一人だろう。もちろん政府が相手だろうが、お前を
I can't find the right words to say it, but meeting you, I think it was a good thing.
そうか、そりゃよかった。
俺も一 一応いることを忘れないでね。
Whoa, that's not the quote I had in my head. It was more of a case of, I'm right over here, you know! But that's fine, we can just have fun with him.
Oh, また無視ですか?
I want to know about my father too. I do want to know about my father, thanks. I have no memories. If you can make this poison go away. Whoa, wrong. What's wrong? What is it? Nope. Is it this? What? There it is. There's so much I need to ask him why I was left alone in that mansion. Why I have no memories if he can make this poison go away. There we go. Why did he make me a monster? I'm a monster. I refuse. I need to ask him face to face. That's gonna be difficult. Anyway, I think it'll be difficult. You know, it's been a few years since I played this myself. Thank you. Adorable. Victor Frankenstein has been wanted. Poor K. Wanted. Crimes against the state. Victor Frankenstein? See, if you want to talk about who's a monster, it's not him. Not him here. No. No. I'm more of a monster than he is here. Is he? Picture on the wanted posters of a kind-looking young man with glasses. He doesn't look vicious at all. Doesn't pay to judge a book by its cover. Usually, if I see the name Frankenstein, or if you want to pronounce it Frankenstein, depending, I would think he's a little bit crazy. You'd think. But that is the guy I'm romancing in this game. When I played it before, he's who I romanced in this game. And now I'm doing it again just so you guys can see it. If this game ends up doing well, I might go for a different route. If not, I'll go for a different route on my own. I'm sorry to cause you trouble.
そう、気にしないで。じゃあ、ほとぼりが冷めるまでロンドンには。い
や、ロンドンは人で溢れてる。中まで行きゃ、よほどのことがない限り見つからねえだろう。できる限り早く。
じゃあどう？
写真の類は取られてねえはずだ。それに、昨夜の連中は王室の近衛兵。わざわざ検問に出張ってくるとも思えねえ。身分を偽れば簡単に
Falsify our identities? More alone with Impy? But why? Impy and I, the two of us. Married? Ew. Do you want to melt? I will. I will kiss you and you'll melt. No? Okay. I understand. Stop my dancing. I trust you. Not with this. Impy, wait.
ロンドン市民か。いや、ロンドン観光に来たんだよ。ね、ナタシアちゃん。
What accent is that? For those who can't read Cockney, oh no, sir. Me and the missus were here to see the sight. Saying it so, Natasha. There you go. That's how you do it. Who's Natasha? You have to tell me things like this beforehand. I don't know your mind. You're weird. I don't ad-lib. Ad-lib. No.
おい、そっちの娘の名前はナタシアじゃなかったのか?
I am Kira, Natasha.
ふざけてる。
Oops. It seems like we cornered ourselves. Oh no, not the tiny tube. This isn't D&D, it won't work here. If you had something like that all along, why didn't you use it sooner? Impy. Dear. Impy, I think we might be in trouble. They're going to get us. What genius? What's your last idea? Impy. Okay. He's pretty strong if he's running with me in his arms. I see. Yeah, I suppose it did. You forgot that my name was Natasha. You also forgot to tell me that my name was Natasha. You're very fast. No. No, I wasn't in love to begin with. And break his face. I'm not being shy. Where is that? It's very lively. Troublemakers? Like you and me? You gotta be more specific then. Lupin said that I had to watch out for you, that you were trouble. I'm sorry if I was mistaken. He's not here. Not over here either. Jeez, Impy. Oh. Oops. Oops. Sorry. Okay. What should I do?
誰かお探しですか？よかったら力になりましょうか。
That would be very kind of you.
それでどんな人をお探しで？
Maybe I shouldn't. A tall man with long hair calling himself an engineer.
へっぽこ技師。その人かわかりませんが。
Don't trust this sketchy person. No me. Me don't listen.
案内しましょうか。
That would be wonderful. Please do.
お安いご用です。さ。
Don't listen to me. Don't listen to him, me. That's what I meant to say. Excuse me, but where is he?
もう少しですよ。
Thank you. You're so kind.
いえいえ。 ここです。
There's no one here. I gotta go now. Bye.
獲物を連れてきた。お、上玉じゃん。
They're gonna try and touch me, aren't they? See, they can't do that. They will melt. What kind man? He is not kind. Worth a lot? Don't touch me!
いいね。そういう反応。声を上げても無駄だぜ。
No! Don't touch me!
綺麗な肌じゃねえ。おい。 なんだ。わからねえ。肌に触れたと。
I told you not to touch me.
死ねえ。目を閉じて、耳を塞いで。 もう大丈夫。
My knight in shining armor. Yay!
怪しいものじゃないよ。君をどう。
Thank you for saving me. Who are you? Even though I saw your picture earlier.
ごめん。訳あって名乗ることはでき。
What happened to those men?
みんな倒れてるよ。
Are they dead?
心配しないで。彼らは気絶しただけだ。五感に強烈な刺激を与えられたことで。
Good.
随分優しいんだね。自分を襲った奴らを心配するなんて。
He needs to get those adorable green eyes out of my face.
それにしても、その胸元の宝石。あ、女性の胸元をまじまじと見つめるなんて申し訳ない。
He's supposed to be an evil terrorist.
君みたいな女の子がこんなところにいちゃダメだ。それに知らない人の言葉はまず疑うこと。
I see.
ひとまず通りまでエスコートするよ。
Thank you, but can I trust you? You're a stranger too.
僕に限っては例外扱いにしてほしいところかな。 さて、ここまで来れば大丈夫かな。これからは気をつけてね。
All right.
ところで、
But
改めて聞きたいことがあるんだけど。
くそ、一体どこに。この辺りに隠れているはずだ。
くそ、もうここまで追っ手が回ったか。予想してたよりも早いな。
どこに消えたビクター・フランケンシュタイン。
Frankenstein? I remember now. You're the wanted man.
まあ、お察しの通りだよ。
What criminal? Nope, you're coming with me now. I will save you. What are you talking about?
こっちへ。
Wait, Mr. Frankenstein. What do you mean I'm being followed? Aren't you the one being chased?
フランでいいよ。もちろん僕も追われてるけど、君も追われてるようだよ。
Pursued by the police?
いや、ヤードの連中が追ってるのは僕だけだ。黄昏だよ。
Ooh. Victor, are you alright?
大丈夫。というか、すごいな君。息一つ乱。
The gem?
いや、なんでもないよ。
No, if you know, I would like answers, please. Thank you. Victor, are you really the same Victor Frankenstein as on the wanted posters?
ああ、そうだよ。けど、僕は誓って、罪など犯して出会ったばかりの君に、こんな僕は何もしていないんだ。
No, you saved my life while you were on the run. I kind of believe you. Not only that, I've played this game before, so I also believe you there too. Thank you. Who would want to do that?
イギリス政府さ。彼らは僕を。
What's the matter?
危ない。
Percival de Rolo. Nope. Either that or he is Giovanni from Fire Force, or... You know, this guy's a bad guy. Let's go Giovanni. What?
急いでここを離れよう。すぐに仲間もやっ
When the music stops, it makes me wonder if somehow my mic stopped.
ここまで逃げれば大丈夫。追ってはいないはず。
Victor, are you alright?
いや、大丈夫。ちょっと運動不足で。僕は本来学者だから体を動かす。けどよかった。怪我もなく、なんとか逃げ出せたんだから。
Thank you for saving me. Twice. You've already saved me more than Arsène Lupin. Which means you win the right to date me. If only you could touch me without melting. Just to, you know, hold my hand or nothing more than that. This is a PG stream. Then again, PG, we shouldn't even hold hands until we're married. That's how this works. Not only that, we're in Victorian England. That's just wrong. Why would I run away from you now? You've saved me twice. So, no. Should I?
いやいや、決してそういうわけじゃないんだけどね。
You're a good person who saved me, and I'm on the run as well.
改めて自己紹介させてほしい。僕の名前はビク。
I know. I read the poster. It said you were behind a terrorist attack on a factory.
でもそれは濡れ衣だ。僕はやってない。すぐには。
I believe you. It's wrong not to trust someone who has risked his safety to save me not once but twice. I'm the one who should be thanking you. Oops. I never introduced myself either. I'm Kira. That's what Lupin said.
一つ提案がある。僕に君の体を見させてほしいんだ。
PG stream. PG. No. What? Do you want to see me naked?
いや違うよ。そういう意味じゃなくて。
Look at them
医者として
blushing.
診察したいってことだよ。
I see.
これでも一応医術を収めてるし、科学や錬金術の知識もある。やるだけやらせてほしい。
Alright. I'd like you to try.
力になるよ。よかった。出会ったばかりの僕を。
Can we go to not the middle of the street first? Maybe go to rich person's house that I'm staying at? I do have one question though. Why are you going through so much trouble to help me? I can?
もうかなりの間逃亡生活を続けてる。このままじゃできればしばらく君たちの家にかくまってほしいんだ。
It's not my home, so it isn't my place to decide anything like that. I'll ask Lupin. I think he'll say yes. Because he's a hero.
信用してるんだね、その人のこと。
Lupin gave me this so I could find my way there in case we were separated.
どうしたの？
I don't know where we are now, though.
地図によればこの道を上がっていけば
Oh, look at him reading my map for me.
この辺りは環境がいいから富裕層の屋敷や別荘なんかがあるんだけど、ルパンという人は貴族か何かな。
I don't know much about him myself, but one thing I do know is that Lupin is a thief with a heart of justice. Because that's what he told me.
泥棒？え、泥棒なの？
Yes.
うわ、ずいぶん立派な屋敷だね。地図によれば
I'm not too sure myself.
Hmm. でもここで間違いないみたいだよ。明かりもついてる。行ってみようか。どうしたんだい？
They're probably gonna be worried I caused them trouble. I don't know how I'm gonna face them.
そうか。ならなおさら早く姿を見せて、きっとみんな君の到着を待っているはずだよ。
Knock knock. Huh? It's open.
待って、様子がおかしい。僕が先に行こう。君は後ろに。これはすごい。ルパンという人。
Yeah!
てあ。
黙ってろ。てめえ、指名手配犯のフランケンシュタインじゃねえか。返答次第じゃ、ただじゃおかねえぞ。
No, stop. He helped me.
まさかこんなことからあんなことまでなんて羨ま。いや、けしからん。
No.
まずそいつは返してもらうぜ。
具体的に何しやがった。つぶさにつまびらかに話せちくしょう。
Let me explain.
もう大丈夫だから、今夜俺がきちっと慰めてあげるからね。もちろんベッドの上で。
Impy. No.
僕はいつまで手を挙げてればいいのかな。
俺がいいって言うまでだ。 つが隠蔽。お前はちょっと黙ってろって。
Listen to me. I couldn't yell that. I wouldn't want to blow your eardrums out. Victor is, all he did was save me.
なるほど。どうやら無理やり連れてこられたとか、そういうことじゃなさそうだな。おい、フランケンシュタイン、俺の彼女に手を出してみろ。ただじゃおかな。いってー、いきなり殴るなよ、ルパン。俺の天才的安心しろ。てめえの頭はそれ以上ダメにならねえ。で
I'm sorry you were worried about me. This man is the wanted criminal for Victor Frankenstein, but he also saved my life. And Victor wants to use this place to hide for a while in exchange for searching for a way to help me with my poison.
彼女の治療法の研究以外にも僕にできることは何でもする。君たちへの協力は惜しまないよ。
元宮廷錬金術師筆頭官だ。で、まあいいだろう。頼りになりそうだ。俺はアルセーヌ・ルパン。世紀の大泥棒だ。そいつのことよろしく頼むぜ。
ああ、よろしく。
俺はインピー・バービケーン。いずれ月に行く男だ。よろしくな。ところでさ、フランちゃん。
努力はしてみるよ。
おう、期待してるぜ。やったね。ようやく俺たち二人愛を交わすことができるね。
What? I'm sorry, but even if I were to rid my body of this poison, I have no intention of consummating anything.
今がダメでも明日があるさ。大丈夫。Never give.
I'm gonna stop here. We're gonna do we're gonna have fun with the void then. All right. I hope you guys are enjoying. We're gonna stop the YouTube video now and then we'll end up stopping stream because I think we're good for right now. But thank you for watching today, and until next time, have a nice week. All right. Sorry. Anyway, well, I did, enjoy this. I might stream tomorrow if I have time. Not 100% sure. I need to maybe create a Discord or somewhere where I can let you guys know. I know I can probably post it like messages on YouTube, but that won't help the people who are on Twitch. So I'll start thinking about stuff, but I kind of was not going to do that till I got bigger. And right now I only have 42 followers and nobody's watching me. So Meh. I'll get there. We'll figure it out. But, hope you guys are enjoying.